Bring them in, boys. We are live in person, South Carolina. We're back. We're home. We're together. We're going to have ourselves a time today. We are here for episode number 19, and it's brought to you by Jaeger. You know, a little pep in your step. You know, a little ice, a little chill drink at the bar. You need to talk to some girls, some guys, whatever you desire. Put a little Jaeger in it. Ice it down. You need a little extra boost, maybe a little Bang, a little Monster, a little Red Bull. Jaeger bomb. Jaeger. But let's get into it, boys. We got a fucking episode this week. Whole bunch of stuff to get to. Couple big trades that went down. I think we start off Martin Jones to the Leafs.
Really?
Yeah.
Leafs fan.
The Leafs fan doesn't even know.
How do you
But
feel about that?
You know what? He was a solid goaltender back when he started, right? He started with San Jose.
yeah, in fucking 03.
Martin Jones. No, he's young.
I'll take over on 30 for betting right here. There's no way he's under 30.
Martin Jones, yeah, goalies are a little bit older on average, but he's probably like
He's-
30. on the
He's
side.
33.
He would
But-
have that over.
I think he's a rookie in 2011.
Yeah, exactly. So he's not that old. Like, young rookie in 2011. Yeah, remember? Didn't he go on like a 10-game win streak to start his career or some shit?
He was actually not bad last year with the Kraken, I believe. It was him and who was their starter?
Was it group?
Yeah, Grubauer was there. I think
No,
he
he
was
was-
the starter though. I think it was another guy. Regardless, Martin Jones, I believe, was a 1 year. I think like $875, something along those lines.
For a 1 year contract, that's not bad. I mean,
No.
if you don't like him, you can pass him afterwards.
Yeah,
You
it's
get
not
trade value out of him, so that's not horrible.
And then he's backing up. Who is it?
Matt Murray.
No, Matt Murray's injured. He's on long-term IR for a year. It's who they got from
Russian kid.
from the Oilers. The guy they got from the Oilers last year. Starts with a K. Last name.
No, it's a good cheap deal though. It's a good cheap deal because
Yeah, maybe they'll give some veteran leadership
he
too.
got so much money tied up on that stupid team. Probably needs to spend it elsewhere.
Oh, like what about Nylander? What are your thoughts on him? We talk about him every week, basically.
Do you really?
Yeah, whether that's worth having him.
He's going to the Bruins.
Yeah, trade.
Is he still with Toronto?
He's got 1 year left in his contract.
I don't know. See, the thing about him, like, he's such a dynamic, like, player.
He's unreal, but they can't afford him because they paid Austin Matthews and all that.
No, I think the problem is that he thinks he's worth more money than he is. I think that's the problem with a lot of these young guys.
I think he's got to get paid.
I think the ceiling needs to be raised for salaries, and he's worth. I would probably sign him by an 8x9,
But,
8x975.
We can say the same thing, but like we could say the same thing that we say every year about him, but like
He was your best
and-
player in playoffs.
And yeah, I was gonna say then May comes around, then it's like it's a fucking crapshoot with them.
Yeah,
All right, we got that.
but to bring it to the Red Wings, he goes home. That Red Wings team might be fucking good.
Well, I think, is Stevie Y still the GM there?
Stevie Ballrips is
Dude,
the GM.
I think Stevie Y is cooking something up for that Red Wings team, and I honestly think in the next couple years they could be fucking back to where they were in like 08, 09.
I'd be
with
very
Lynch.
Oh, yeah,
he's
dude.
back with the Wings.
Yeah,
He's so
I
bad.
think they're going to be a good fucking team.
It's a good time to be in Detroit.
I love that signing, man. Stevie Y in general, bro. Getting him back in Detroit.
So I think that trade was actually real good for both ways, Senators and Red Wings. Here's the full trade.
Yeah.
To bring it from Ottawa to Detroit for Dominic Kubalik, Donovan Sabrango, and a first round and a fourth round.
Kubelik's a big
Kubelik's
man, right?
yeah.
Dude, he's a big boy, and he can actually fucking skate too. He can move, so that's not a bad move.
I think both teams did real well there.
Yeah. I mean, Ottawa needed to haul them. They were trash.
Eugene Melnick.
I think Ottawa will be a fringe team this year. Bruins. Let's talk about fucking our boy McAvoy. Congratulations,
Yeah.
got married. But I mean, the story wasn't even about him. It was about fucking Brad Marchand and Bergie. The kiss, the fucking dancing. They had a whole ballroom skit plan, basically. Oh my god, unreal.
Such a sick way.
Yeah, it was like I think it was like the Boston Library.
Where
or something.
was it? Yeah, it's where
I
it
think
was.
the Boston
Looked
Library.
fucking
How many guys
beautiful.
know that?
Instagram, dude. Follow
Yeah.
social media, bud. Come on.
It's our job. Our
Gotta
job
get
is to
on
stay
it.
up
Gotta
in the
get on
news.
it. Let's
Cool,
get
that's
that
mad
going
cool.
with everything.
What was the other thing we have going? So yeah, I think a good trade for both teams. I think they're both
Yeah.
fringe teams. And you know who his wife is now?
Oh,
Kylie Sullivan, Mike Sullivan's daughter, the coach of the Penguins.
I didn't know that either. That's rare.
All right. Well,
That's funny as hell. Small world sometimes.
I think they interviewed him and he talked about his wife roots for the Penguins because her dad's the coach, and then when they play, it's a little bit awkward because it's her husband now and her dad playing against each other. But she's like, Charlie, do well, but Bruins lose.
Yeah.
So it's pretty funny.
Fuck.
But moving forward, we've got the Habs. They got Jeff Petrie, Casey Naismith,
Jeff Petries.
Jeff Petrie back with the Habs.
back with the Habs.
Decent.
Um,
Solid play.
and they got Nathan Lagar, not sure that is, second round pick. And the Penguins got Mike Hoffman and Pitlick. So I think that was kind of freeing up some cap space for the big trade we're about to talk about.
Two biggest names in that, Hoffman, Petrie. Petrie's
Hoffman's a
probably-
little bit older. They're both a little bit older, though.
Hoffman, so I think that's
He's
he's
He's a third line
Wait,
down.
yeah. Oh yeah.
We could talk about Mike Hoffman for days, though. That's a great talking point, man. Yo, that guy's got some baggage, though. He's a locker room cancer, apparently.
Really?
Oh yeah, bro. Apparently, there's some. Yo, yeah, a lot of stuff's come out about him. Like, yo, his wife apparently terrorizing other guys' wives. I swear, I read some shit about him.
Let's do some research.
I mean, they
I
have
got to read up on that. He's got some baggage. Yeah.
But no, I mean, I think that's that trade was nothing crazy. They're freeing up space for the fucking blockbuster trade that went down after that. You want to talk about like big moves besides these trades? Fucking what's his name? The new president for Penguins of hockey operations is the GM from Leafs. What's his name?
Kyle Dubas.
Kyle Dubas.
Oh, that guy's a blowjob. The Pens are gonna suck.
No,
That guy tied up half of his
Here we go.
fucking available. Yeah, oh, you want to go, bro?
Dude.
That guy tied up half of his available cap in the 4 forwards. That guy's a
All right,
fucking
but-
moron. Didn't pay Morgan Riley. Blew up the winning formula that Lou Lamoriello built. Lou Lamoriello built the winning formula with Tyler Bozak, James Van Riemsdyk, depth up the middle, strong power forwards, a young core of shooters. He had the winning recipe. Kyle Dubas came in and blew it up.
It wasn't
Whipped his
even-
dick out.
It
So-
wasn't,
First
it,
of all,
it wasn't even that though. It was the team just fucking sucks in playoffs. It's not his fault that the team can't.
they
fucking-
were like number
They
one. in
can't
Atlantic.
play in the playoffs.
Of course it is, bro. Their defense is Morgan Riley every year, and they always have a random goalie every year.
They were
Ever
both
since they got
always
rid of
garbage.
Freddie Anderson, though.
Always-
Ever since they got rid of Freddie, though, they haven't had anyone consistent. Let's not forget,
I
Freddie
agree.
was a borderline Vezina winner when he was with the Leafs.
Hey,
He had a couple great seasons with them.
if the Leafs had a goalie this year, I think they're going to the cup
I don't think so,
That's,
bro.
that's a
They're
that's
also-
a good take. That's a good take.
because they grabbed Luke Shen, physical player,
Yeah,
and
Luke
they
Shen.
actually did. They speaking of trades,
And
they grabbed
O'Reilly.
Klingberg. You got Klingberg from the
Klingberg.
Jones.
Klingberg is
Yeah,
yo,
He's
that
a
guy
player.
can fucking play.
He's a
Yeah,
player.
he's
He's
a
from
player.
Dallas, right?
Yeah.
That guy's a
Yeah,
player.
he's a player. That's good for them.
so they're going to be humming. But they won't get out of the first round probably.
No, they won't. They got the Harold Ballard curse, man.
They finally got out this year, thank God. But
The old owner of the Leafs in the 80s, he ran a sex ring under Maple Leaf Gardens, bro. That team is cursed forever.
yeah, I mean, it's definitely
It's
tough
true.
playing in Toronto.
It's true. They're cursed. It's like playing for the Yankees, bro. It's fucked.
The Yankees have won the most.
No, but it's like playing for the Yankees. You got one bad game, bro.
Oh, yeah.
All the fans want you out of town.
Well, the Yankees.
That's New
Look
York.
at poor Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge,
Yeah.
everyone wants him out of town now. He's a good ball player.
Oh,
It's
No.
sad playing.
No, he's injured right now. That's why there's. It's a big part of why there's.
No, but
yeah.
last year when he wasn't, pulling up in the playoffs,
Yeah.
Harrison, the masturbator, bro. Shout out Harrison Bader if you ever watched this. That guy rules, bro. That guy was putting on, and all the Yankee fans were like, get that guy out. Big markets are tough.
Yeah, no, for sure. All right, our last big trade we're going to talk about is going to be Carlson. I gotta get the official trade here, but we saw Eric Carlson to the Penguins.
That's the Penguins.
They're making a push.
They're making a push because Crosby and
they're
Malkin are getting old.
Yeah,
Dude,
they're
Eric
getting
Eric Carlson. I mean, coming off a 100-point season from a D-man that hasn't had that since '91 from Brian Leach. It's not like you're not going to go from a 100-point season to 30-point season.
No, you're not.
Especially when he moved to the Penguins,
That's
dude.
when
He's
got more.
he's
But
gonna
dude,
be
Let's
at
talk about that fucking power play now, too.
Oh,
Oh,
Crosby,
it's gonna be spin-
Malkin, Carlson up top.
Letang.
Throw Letang out there, bro.
Gensel.
I think it was the dumbest trade for the Penguins. I think it was a horrible trade.
Wow.
What'd they give up?
I mean, I don't know what they give up. They gave
Probably
up.
an arm and leg.
What
Um,
do you pick up?
So, no, I'll tell you in a second. Pittsburgh acquires Eric Carlson, Rem Pitlick, Dylan Hamaliuk, not Hamlick, and a third round from San Jose. It's a three-way. San Jose gets a 2024 first-round pick from San Jose, Mikhail Granulin, defenseman John Ruta, and Mike Hoffman. Montreal gets a second round, Jeff Petrie, Casey Daysmith, and Nathan Lagar.
Oh, so those are all part of the same trade?
Yeah.
Yes, that was all part of it. Just didn't lead up.
That's
I mean, the
whole.
Macau Granlund, that doesn't matter. He's
a little washed up.
He's washed up. So, I mean, I can see what you're saying, but for them to push now and to get Eric Carlson now is that
Cheers.
could have been
Is it
better.
1 year?
Like,
I
they're taking I think 60% of their salary, and I think he's still on a
Is it 3?
contract. I think he's 3 years left.
3 years.
That's
So,
not about the money.
okay.
First of all, I think
No.
it's bad because they didn't need an offensive defenseman. Chris Letang is like a not as no. But what you need in the NHL when every team is lacking right now is a Radko Gudas. They need that fucking bastard in front of the net, cleaning up, plays defense. It ain't pretty. It's simple, basic hockey.
Yes. I
I
can agree with you, but at the same time, because they're not going to put Carlson and Letang on the same line. So when you have two offensive defensemen that can score like that on 1-2 pair,
I
mean,
With the league changing nowadays,
and how fast it is. I mean, you can't really, because I feel like it'd be so easy for you to go out and just find a tough guy. Way easier than it is to find
There's
a
no.
Carlson.
They're both not good defensemen. They're both good offensively. They're both bad defensively, and that's gonna be a big hole, especially with a bad goalie
don't know if
and bad defense.
They're both Norris Trophy.
Yeah,
I don't really think you can.
But
But
that Norris
the
didn't
Norris
come
is
from
all
points.
It's not all points. That's bullshit. Because if it was all points, Morgan Riley would have like fucking 3 Norrises.
No, it's definitely all points because
It's not all points, but it's a lot.
Morgan Riley would
offensively.
have 3 of them.
No,
if it was all
you're
points.
right. You are right. I
Yeah.
agree with you
Like,
on
There
that.
should be a Bobby Orr award for like defensive.
It's
defense.
defenseman.
There should be.
For like the
Yeah,
biggest
that's fair.
lockdown.
Just-
I mean, other way around.
Right,
This is
Yeah,
the offense.
Actually, no, that proves the Norris isn't all because Kale McCarr won the Norris over Roman Yosin. He had 15 more points than he did.
Yeah, but Kellen Carter carried the defense in points and
Exactly.
forward. I think he led his team. I'm not saying the most points out of all defensemen. It's not based
It's
on that,
what
but
he
it's
did
the
the most
offense.
for.
He
Defense.
did the most for the
Yeah.
yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, no, that'd be a great award though. The same way they have, the Selk Award, for the best
Two-way
defensive
forward.
forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a great award, like a Bobby Orr award. I think they already have one.
No, they don't. They don't. So Bobby Orr, I think, should be the
Yeah,
offensive
anything else,
defenseman.
Yeah, Bobby Orr should be
The
off,
offensive defenseman.
and then Norris should just be.
for the defensive.
Yeah.
Defensive fun.
I agree.
But I just think that it kind of creates a weird dynamic. Also, Eric Carlson, the 101 points is a little bit embellished because he played alone on the Sharks. There was no one else there, basically.
Oh,
That makes it even harder though.
He's
No,
still in
because
the NHL.
He was just getting fed.
He
but
was getting
yeah,
fed.
Yeah,
right,
you
yeah.
can.
So, like,
I
it's like,
don't know,
oh,
that's the thing.
But he's gonna get
like,
fed.
people are gonna say like it was like I don't know. Like he's not gonna. I don't.
He's
think
doing
he's gonna
under
get to that.
75
I don't even
points.
think he's gonna get close to 100 points because there's people on the team now that can get those points besides him.
Right.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
that's what like he's gonna have to adapt to another team, and hopefully, I mean, the best for the Penguins would him becoming more of a defensive defenseman.
yeah.
Because you got those guys that can put the fucking puck in the net.
Well, I mean, you don't even know. You don't know about Letang though, because Letang's had
He's
what?
always hurt.
He's not hurt. He
He was
had like heart
Every
conditions
other
and
year
shit.
he's fucking
So
hurt.
it's
Still hurt, yeah.
I mean, that's hurt, but
Yeah.
that's like a different
that's-
type of hurt.
Yeah. It's not like
Bottom line,
game
Yeah.
injuries.
Right.
Yeah.
Bottom line, he's not always suiting up the skates though.
Yeah, but he is good and healthy by the end of the season. My thoughts are not that, first of all, I think the Penguins got better. That's not the debate.
Yeah.
They got better. I do think it's going to hurt them where the point where they're going to be good enough to be a playoff team, but not a legit contender
Down the
because
line.
their depth is lacking.
Who's their goaltender? Is it still
They
Matt
just
Murray?
traded
Jari.
Jari?
Sorry.
Jari, and they have no backup. They traded Casey
Yeah.
Smith.
Then you can't expect one goalie just to like
Carry.
run.
One, you can't have one goal anymore. And two, you don't have a Sorokin, you don't have a Shesterkin, you don't have a UC Saros. And
Boy.
like, no offense to
No,
Jari,
he's not.
he's a fringe starter. I would think there's a lot of backups. I take over.
Yeah, no offense to him. It's a tough position, bro. Tell
Yeah.
you what.
When you make a mistake there, it's fucking obvious.
I'll tell you what, playing goaltender is tough. Bro.
So,
I really agree with Tuck though, man. That window is closing, quicker than we'd all like to say it is. I mean, I know I grew up watching Crosby the same way you guys did. He's one of the best to watch. I mean,
yeah.
but his window's
They got
closing,
him
man.
push, and
That
I
was
mean,
a That was a
And
win
like,
now.
if they're trying to make a push,
Could I add a
who would you
little?
rather have them trade for besides?
I didn't want them to get. I don't like. I think Chris Letang is still like a top 10 offensive defenseman.
Yeah.
So I think that's not the hole they needed to fix. I think they needed to. Their goalie was the biggest issue. I think.
Oh, absolutely.
I think putting together 6 defensemen that are pretty good is important. Like you can't like defensemen. Like you can play Carlson for 30 minutes, but like you can't like he can only do so much out there.
Yeah.
I think giving Ovi and Evgeny Malkin and
Who are you talking about?
yeah, Malkin, Gensel, and Crosby some help on forwards. Giving them a third and fourth line they needed.
But who's saying that he's not going to help them in the offensive department?
No, he is.
You know, so
And I think they're. I want them to get a bottom 3D, like the having some strength, and then
Yeah,
also
some strength
protection.
down the line.
They needed a
Yeah.
Tom Wilson.
They
someone
need like
to protect their stars.
Yeah.
They need like a Justin Hole. Like a big,
fucking
fast,
like a-
physical
yeah.
defense.
Or even like a
What do you think
Kubo,
about the
I was thinking something even more defensive, but yeah,
the
true.
quick to Vegas?
Quick to the Rangers.
yeah.
I thought Quick went
No,
to
Quick
Vegas.
He's on the Rangers.
Someone
Some people love it.
He's on the he's backing up Shesterkin.
Yes, that is the
Oh,
best
boy.
1-2
That's
punch.
the best.
boy.
That's the best goal.
That's not-
People were like, "Oh, it's not good," and then they signed Blake Wheeler for 1 year.
That's a sweet.
Hey, Blake Wheeler's a boy.
That's
That man can
steal.
fucking. He's
If they
he's
could have
big
locked
too.
down,
He's a
Yeah,
baller.
no, that's a good fuck Harris.
I know we talked about terracing up to Ottawa, but that's kind of a fucking game breaker too.
You can't have too many chefs in the kitchen, and
Yes.
that's what the Rangers did, unfortunately.
Whereas I think Blake Wheeler is gonna put up fucking 60 points, have 30 apples,
Right.
30 goals.
I think he's going to have way more assists than that, bro. I think he's going to park his ass in front of the net and just be.
Yeah,
He's look, Prider's the
He's a grinder. Oh yeah, he's a great grinder though.
Yeah.
Like Wheeler, you know.
But he's a skilled grinder.
Yeah, but yo, like think about how many years did him and Mark Scheifele when they were under Paul Maurice? How many years did they tear it up? Like you pair him on the line with a fast goal scorer like Scheifele type player, bro. Blake Wheeler's gonna be an 80-point scorer.
From a hockey standpoint, what do you think? Fred's signing Ryan O'Reilly.
I actually really like that. I think
He'll bring like
Veteran
veteran leadership in the locker room.
That's a
And then
great
you guys
signing.
have such a young team that you need.
Oh, half our
we've
team
talked
could have
about
been
this,
playing
but-
for Milwaukee. Actually, we sent half our team down to play
Yeah.
for
Fred's gonna
Milwaukee.
be pretty good.
they almost made playoffs last year.
They got
All
great
the-
contracts.
all-
the injuries.
I don't know how I felt about them giving away Ryan Johansson and giving away who was it?
Duchesne.
Duchesne.
I don't
Like,
think
that was a
Duchesne
miss.
was good there.
I mean, I think
He was hurt.
I wasn't upset with giving away Ryan Johansson because he had been there for so long, and it got to the point where it just felt like he was.
That one I agree.
It felt like he was underproducing every single year, and then Duchesne for the past years he had been playing really well, so that I can see, but I'm not too upset about it.
But yeah, I think that kind of sums it up.
Yeah,
We got some like around the horn, just like stuff around honestly the world, basically. Barstool got bought by Dave Portnoy.
So that.
Do you want to
Yeah.
guess for how
I
much?
said that last night.
Oh, I actually have no idea, but it's
Is it a B number?
It's got to be a B
No.
number, right?
Gotta
no
be a B
way.
number.
Like 550.
I was going to say like
First of all, he sold it for around $500 million. just so you know.
Oh, okay.
850, 750 mil.
$1.
600.
What?
$1.
How?
Okay, here's how it happened. So
What
basically,
the fuck?
so
Can I bought it?
the owner of Barstool was Penn National. That is a sports betting and casino.
Yeah.
You said this.
So what happened was Penn wanted to partner with ESPN to come out with a betting app because there's like FanDuel and DraftKings kind of control a lot of that.
Barstool has their own sportsbook.
They did through Penn.
Oh, so they don't anymore.
So part of the deal is they no longer could have any advertisements through sports betting. Like they can't do DraftKings, any partnership with them. So now Penn's gonna roll with an ESPN. It's called ESPN Bet.
Yeah, you
It's
said
gonna be a
that.
sports book through ESPN, and Disney doesn't fuck with Dave Portnoy and Barstool on their image. So the reason why Penn wanted out was to avoid any kind of conflict.
That's
So they gave it away.
I feel like they could have got. I mean,
to avoid
Could've
any
got-
conflict.
they could've
No, but
It was
it was a strategic
Anything they
move.
want.
it was.
So Dave Portnoy got his company back. However, if Portnoy ever wants to sell, they get 50% of the profit. He
Oh, that's a
can't.
good deal.
He can't partner with any DraftKings, FanDuel, or any sports betting.
But can he not make another kind of barstool.
He can't make his own sports book.
So the
So they're
Barstool Sports
sucked
Book
on
doesn't work.
gambling.
So
Like
yeah, what?
No, they can still gamble. They just can't advertise through gambling.
So
Why would
I
he
see
sell
what
in the
you're
first place? I mean, I guess
He sold
you
it 'cause-
could say they make the check, but like, why would he have sold it in the first place just to buy it right back?
He had no intention of buying it back. This came across
okay.
from
He has
ESPN.
dollar off.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Disney didn't want to partner with Dave Portnoy, and that kind of the Barstool brand is kind of not aligning with Disney's values.
Yeah, that's
Disney
fair.
is so fucking
So,
whack.
From Penn's point, I actually
I bit my tongue there. That's not
It-
what I said.
Penn actually makes sense to partner and be the ESPN's exclusive sports book, giving away like they're giving up $500 million. I know they're gonna make that back and then some to this ESPN bet.
Oh my god.
So I think it's really like even though like they gave away for $1, I still think they're gonna end up doing well.
Yeah.
Fortnite is gonna end well here.
Hey, there's people smarter than us that are running this shit. That
They know
knows-
what they're
they know
doing.
Yeah,
what
they
they're
know
doing.
what
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So
They wouldn't have sold it for $1 if it didn't make sense.
yeah, so that was really interesting.
Hold on. Also, this video is sponsored by our good friend Seth Fox. Seth Fox Music. Check him out on
Great live
Spotify.
music down the inlet.
Yep. Check him out on Spotify. Seth Fox Music. Spotify, Apple Music, all platforms.
On the same gambling tone, have you seen what Phil Mickelson has been betting in the last
Dude,
Oh,
30 years?
please tell me.
Dude,
Over
I
$1 billion
saw-
he's
Yeah,
bet.
I saw that.
over $1 billion.
Well, dude, when he played with
Over
that,
$1 billion.
what DeChambeau just posted that his
What?
on his channel, and he was like, I play minimum $1,000 or $2,000 or some shit like that.
He was like cash only too.
And
none
that's
of that
on
bullshit.
that's what's on
That's
fucking
so
camera.
gangster, bro.
Like
Cash
that's what's
only.
on fucking camera. DeChambeau was like, "Is there ATM nearby?"
Cash only?
Yeah,
That's
he was like,
so
"None of that
gangster.
Venmo or Cash App bullshit."
All right, and then the next thing I say, a little bit off topic from the gambling, but on the golf
No.
field still. Isn't it so crazy that Tiger's like the most like
No.
that's his nickname. That's his nickname. Like everyone thinks it's his real name, and it's just like
Yeah,
it's the most well-known nickname out of anyone.
What's his real name?
Eldrick.
I thought his full name was Tiger.
So I think I was thinking about this when I was on sleep last night. Like just such a wild thought. Like no one knows like Eldrick. He's playing really well right now. It's Tiger Woods.
yeah. If they were to say Eldrick, you'd be like, "Who
Who the
the
hell
hell
is
are
that?
they talking
Yeah.
about?"
I got an interesting
That's
question
crazy.
for you guys on the topic of Tiger Woods. I had this debate the other day with John at my house. Yo, who do you think was the most like famous athlete of our lifetime?
Any sport,
Anything. Like
It's Messi or Ronaldo, just because the
just
world's so
worldwide.
big.
I mean, if you want to stay in the States, it'll change because
I feel like Phelps is a pretty big one up there.
I would say the biggest is going to
I
be
mean,
in the
if
U.S.
you want to go by
it's
gold
got to be
medals.
Cristiano Ronaldo, right?
In the world, it's going to be either Ronaldo or
It's
Messi.
gotta be
Yeah,
Just
I'm
pure
right,
based on
close.
soccer. You go to America, I think it could be Tiger Woods or Tom Brady
Yeah.
Tom Brady, yeah.
in the U.S.
Oh, I didn't even think of Tom Brady.
But not the world. Not the world.
We said Le Communist James and Tom Brady. Who? LeBron.
LeBron James.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think
Let's
Tom
try.
Brady and Tiger Woods are probably the two biggest.
With Disney.
names. I bet you asked
NBA.
in depth about Tiger. No one, a lot of people won't know, but like, I think look, we go up to like, I think girls would be the demographic that would really be
I mean,
figuring out like who's the most popular.
Serena Williams.
I don't think a lot of girls would know Serena Williams. I think I
Oh,
would
no,
say
I
maybe
think
girl.
all-
athletes.
And I think
No,
all
a
the
girl
girls want
athletes, yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo. The same
I would
thing.
think Messi over Ronaldo is
Messi
in
over
the US.
Ronaldo.
In the US.
You gotta think logically. Girls don't want to fuck Messi. Girls want.
That's what I was gonna say. You gotta go by looks. So
You gotta go
Yeah.
logically.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when are girls coming across seeing Messi or Ronaldo?
Jared, let me tell you something. We're animals. We're human beings. Girls, they don't know who Messi is.
I think
They
you go
know
ask
who the
girls. I think you go ask girls at colleges around the country, and they know Tom Brady over both.
That's true.
fuck. Oh, yeah, 100%. This is America.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying
Yeah,
America,
football.
Tom
Yeah,
Brady or
I
Tiger Woods.
Yeah, definitely.
Worldwide, I mean, you go to Portugal, you're gonna get every girl saying Ronaldo.
Yeah.
You go to South America, you get every girl saying Messi.
Who would you say the most recognized actor is? Guy.
That's
Probably.
Because I was gonna throw out
Maybe-
Chris Hemsworth.
I was gonna say
No.
Dwayne.
I was at,
Oh, The Rock. Okay.
Yeah.
He don't
Oh,
count.
yeah, Kevin Hart
He's a
probably.
wrestler. He don't
Kevin
count.
Hart.
He's a wrestler. The Rock
That's
is a
how he
wrestler.
started. Tom Cruise, maybe.
Oh,
I don't
that
think
might be-
recognition, but
that
I
might
like
be-
name wise might be Tom Cruise.
What about Leo?
Yeah.
DiCaprio.
Oh,
What
yeah.
about Leo?
I don't think he's recognized. I don't think he's the most recognized.
I would think The Rock.
I think it's probably
Yeah, I
Dwayne
can see
Johnson.
that. I can see that.
Dwayne the Cock Johnson.
Johnson.
Got a great picture of him.
I would think
Photoshopped
that's a good question.
I think those are generational too.
100%.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
If you guys start paying,
The crazy thing about Tom Cruise though is he's looked the same
My
through
mom would
every
say-
fucking
That's
generation though.
crazy.
My
I
mom
think
would say,
for
my mom would say,
Michael
please.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, no.
All right. Well,
All right. Other thing. Speaking of the Messi thing, Messi to Miami. He's fucking loving life. He's tearing up soccer.
Well, did.
I mean, yeah.
He's getting paid.
Finally got his World Cup.
Got his World Cup.
He's chilling.
And
That's why now
he's
it's like, yeah.
he's not a celebrity in Florida.
Well, dude, he
Are
was,
you kidding me?
Hold on.
dude, he was walking around Publix like,
Well,
nothing.
he's walking
He's running on Publix, but everyone's
I think it'll grow. Like, I think
Yes,
he's talking a month or two.
oh.
Then it'll.
No, I saw something on Instagram that when they took Messi off the field in Miami, the whole stadium fucking left.
No, but I'm saying in general, people can just kind of like he could go around and
Do
normal
shit,
shop.
I
Like,
don't-
Not like he's in like.
I don't necessarily
Okay,
think-
yeah, I see.
There's
Okay,
videos.
You got to think about it. Demographic. They're in Miami. A lot of people in Miami. A lot of Spanish speaking
Yes.
folks down there. They all know fucking Messi.
no, they know he is, but
But
he's a
it's
lot.
not going to be like when he's in Argentina.
Because he's
Oh,
not.
I
Yes,
see
he's
what you're
not as
saying.
famous in the States.
I see what you're
as he
saying.
would
He
be.
can live a little bit more normal.
I see what you
celebrity.
mean now.
Which is
I-
probably part of
You
the
could go on
reason.
some glass.
I doubt he couldn't go to the
And
grocery
the
store in
money.
Argentina.
No,
No
no.
shot. Like, not a fucking chance.
No.
Hell no.
Nice voice crack there.
Yeah.
But no, he has like 7 goals in like 4 games, which is
Oh,
like
he's tearing it up.
stupid.
7 goals in 4.
As like in soccer, they only have like 1 goal a game too. He's
Well, bro,
ripping it up.
for America, yeah, he's probably raping the American.
Yeah, and I don't know if you saw, but there was just on traded in Miami. They just bought a $150 million parcel of land to I think build a new stadium. So this MLS is going to be bigger than the NHL soon if something doesn't change.
Him coming there makes the MLS look really good because that'll make other players want to be like,
A lot of
come
players
to
will wanna
America.
go.
Yeah,
But you know
that'll
what?
definitely grow the MLS.
You know what a
market
big
for sure.
thing in the soccer world is, though? The same thing with the league. A lot of guys going to Saudi Arabia and playing there. Like Kareem Benzema's in Saudi Arabia. A
He's
lot
out
of
for
them are.
fucking
Because they're
$1 billion.
I mean, if someone says, "Hey, you want $1 billion to play golf?" I'd be like, "Dude, I don't care where the fuck I play.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's $1 billion.
100%. You change your family's life. Your kids' don't ever have to work.
That's generational wealth. Yeah.
Right. That's different than making
No,
$1
like
million.
12
Okay, speaking,
But
actually, everything is transitioning really well. Like, surprisingly, I did not think of this. Another money thing too, not
the
billions,
Jaeger. It's
for
the
money. It's Jaeger.
Yeah.
Sponsored by
Speaking of
Jägermeister.
that, kids got to piss.
UPS delivery drivers just signed a new contract. They're going to be making, and think in a few years, after 5 years there, you're making $170,000 a year as delivery driver. $170K delivery driver.
Might have to change professions.
Yeah. Look, UPS drivers are going to be doing well.
I might have to change.
Well, it's because they just had a strike.
Yes, and they went away.
Because we had a problem at our office for that, so we had to pre-order a bunch of shit for that.
Look,
Is
UPS,
that ice?
it's a good move. Getting the
Oh,
drivers
there's some
and
extra
drivers
ice,
happy. It's going to be huge.
Throw some extra ice in that
Oh,
cup.
dude, that's like everybody wants to be work from home, do all these different shit. Like these hardworking jobs of actually going out, driving, doing construction, shit like that. It's very unappreciated now, and they're losing people. Like I forgot the numbers, but something with like construction and shit like that. Like it's just there's more people dying out of construction and shit, or just retiring out of construction than there is being hired.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, like it's
That's
just
nuts.
Mhm. And then that's what the people that build this fucking country.
Oh,
Yeah.
And that's
Super essential.
and they should be getting paid. I mean, like there's these streamers that are on getting fucking NBA deals, like so. It's,
Yeah. No, I mean,
Yeah,
like, the
you-
OnlyFans girls are part of the
Yeah.
problem.
Dude, there's a streamer, Aiden Ross, who literally has a bigger contract than LeBron James ever had in his career. Like
Contract with who?
like it's like
Or no, it's
Kick. I think it's Kick.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah, it's like some new
Holy
street.
shit.
Literally, he has a big.
He's got $1 billion.
No, I'm saying.
No, but they're
not in
signing. The way
They're signing people like you get signed in sport. Like they're signing you for like whatever 3 years, X amount of dollars. This kid got a fucking deal bigger than LeBron has ever had.
That's insane.
I saw him at the club at Live
That's
Miami.
That they all love.
Oh,
Yeah,
LeBron?
Aiden Ross. No, Aiden Ross. And it was his birthday that night. They had, what's it called? Doing fistfuls of ice.
extra
He did get it, though. He heard me. He heard me.
But yeah,
No, you forgot.
it's such a wild world we live in.
Yeah. But hey, I mean, you gotta adapt, right? I mean, this is the world we live in right now.
Seriously.
But that's great. I didn't know a lot of this shit. I didn't know that Messi was in Miami. Like that's great for
Yeah,
Miami. It's
now
great
on
for
social
American
media.
soccer.
Where did I get it?
Yeah.
Like that, that's gonna be
In your drink.
bro. That what? Wait, is that bottle empty?
Holy
Should have
shit.
got
It's
the
not
bigger
full.
Jesus. Drink
Jaeger?
Jaeger.
Speaking of beauties, there's a new freshman, I believe, in Texas. Could be a different school. His field 6'5". Listen to this.
Listen,
6'5", 455 pound true freshman.
where
I believe Texas. 6'5",
Gotta get him
455.
at Ole Miss.
Ole Miss? Wait.
It's crazy.
What about Ole Miss?
It's about football.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Ole Miss guy. You guys
My
know that?
cousin's
How
a
time
freshman
is
there.
it? No
Freshman
way.
next year.
Oh, so we're going to see a football game.
I would go to Oxford. That would be a fun trip.
You gotta go to Neil.
I met me and
Gotta go to
That would
Neil.
be sick.
Gotta go to Neil.
shout out Queemod. Me and Queemod were at the bar one night. We met these two chicks. I had my Ole Miss hat on. We met these two chicks who were from there, like went to school there.
Mhm.
They said that that's the best tailgate in America, and they've been to them all.
So
There's some
Well,
frat
shit,
hoes
they have
shit
like the
there.
trees there. It's like
No, but they've been everywhere.
It's called something. There's like
I gotta get to the.
it's like a grassland with a bunch of trees. It's like a park, and it's just like basically strictly for tailgating. And it's supposed to be that I think is like top 5
Ooh,
best
that's
tailgate in the
the-
country. I don't know.
Basically,
Oh, I would be down. We don't have to go stay with my cousin, but we could go visit. It'd be fun.
Dude, we could come
Oh,
stay
yeah.
at my house when you go to Neil and make the trip up.
soccer compound.
Yeah,
That's like
absolutely.
Newland's like half in between us.
It's like 2 hours from me.
I think it's more than
it's
that.
only 2
It's
hours
like
from
4 hours from us, 5 hours from us.
It's like 2
You're
hours
only
from
you're
me.
only 2 hours from us.
Yeah, it's like 2 hours.
That's fucking.
Yeah, we're like it's like Eastern. It's like
Yeah,
it's closer.
yeah. We can fucking ring that shit.
How
Yeah,
far are we
absolutely,
right now?
dude. But if we're gonna go to Neil and we're gonna go to we're gonna go to a checkerboard game.
Oh,
We're going to a checkerboard game. You seen that? The whole stadium's
Yeah.
shirts with white and orange shirts. The whole stadium's
dude,
checkerboard.
can we go to a cockfight?
I don't know
Like
about
with
that.
roosters?
Yeah, bro.
Legit
Dude,
cockfight?
that's
legal.
Dude,
That's legal.
That is
maybe in America, dude.
Cut that.
When I was in Puerto Rico, bro.
Yeah, fuck that.
I walked past a guy who ran cockfights. Bro, that guy had razor blades strapped to the roosters, bro. It's the most badass thing I've ever seen in my
That's a
life.
crazy tatting.
It was insane.
That no joke. That might be illegal.
We're talking doing it.
Oh, I was
What
gonna
are we?
say,
We're not.
What
I'm
else we-
definitely.
What else we got?
Okay, funny thing. Travis Scott at a concert in Rome. Travis Scott, part of his outfit was he had like this like whole white out thing. He was rocking Bauer Nexus.
No
OG
way.
Silver Pass.
No way.
That's fire. That is unbelievable.
That is electric.
So that was hilarious.
We got fucking Kanye too with all the shit going on with
Bro,
Kanye
Kanye
West
going
right now,
equipment.
and they brought out Kanye for it, and people were like saying shit about that. But Travis came out saying like he was the only person in the industry there for him through all that, so that was pretty cool. I thought,
Yeah.
and yeah, but
Poor Kanye.
I mean, Kanye gets a lot of hate. I mean,
He makes some
stands up for
outrageous
every makes some outrageous.
honestly, though,
That's the best way to put it.
everyone's different, though. You go your own way. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't just
Yeah.
single people out and be like, yeah,
Didn't he
fuck
say some
you.
shit about
Kanye's
I mean,
He said he was pro-Nazi on TV.
well, that might be a problem. So that's a problem.
That's a
You can't
that's a
say
problem.
that.
That's
You
That's-
can think
that's a
it. You
problem.
can't say
That's a
keep it to yourself. Like if that's not cool.
Yeah, you can't be saying that.
That's what I'm saying. It's not
Or on
cool.
live TV.
No, you definitely can't be saying that.
You can't say that on TV.
So yeah, that he kind of fucked
That'd be like me
himself.
saying,
Foreplay came out. If someone had brought up and tweeted at them and said, "Hey, went to go play." It was like him. Like say we went to go golfing.
Yeah.
They played the front nine. The back nine was so backed up, and the front nine was open. So
So
instead
try
of playing the
playing
back
the front
nine, they played the front nine again.
that sounds
So hole 4 comes around, say, and there's a par 3, whatever, 180, and he had originally hit 5 iron, and he was long. So this time around, he hit 6 iron. He makes a hole in 1. Is it? Oh, does it count or no?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
the debate.
Yeah,
That counts.
They're saying because you already felt it out.
Oh.
You know you switch clubs.
That's,
counts.
All right, so what if you?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean the ball is just going to go in the fucking hole.
What if you?
still
All right, so
gotta do
say you play through the 18. You go to the clubhouse. You say, "You guys open? Can I run it back?"
Round 36?
You want to
That's
go?
the same argument.
You want to go
That's
back
the same
out,
thing.
and then even the next fucking day, the next week, you're like, "Yo,
I've
actually,
played
I
here
was
before.
wrong."
I think it counts, but there was
that's a valid argument
Definitely counts.
because I mean, what if you're the person who plays the same course every day? That I mean, I
think it's just too much margin of error. I can hit my 6-iron 100, top at 100 yards, or 220 if I pulverize it.
Yeah.
There's too much fucking
No,
I think-
miss.
like
I
you
think
can
Tuck's-
still skull the fuck out of the
you
ball
can still
and have
exactly.
a horrible shot.
I think-
Like it still takes a great shot to
Yeah.
dude.
I
Absolutely.
think the great shot might not go in. The wind, the fucking
Oh, it
crash.
takes so
There's
much.
too many. I think
Yeah,
it's a home run.
no, that is in my book. That's valid.
I thought
Yeah.
Tuck said it perfectly. You still have to get up and fucking hit the
You
ball.
still gotta
Yeah.
hit
See,
it.
see where I
Hey,
go?
no,
It's not just gonna go in.
No,
You get
but
in the 4-iron.
but
you
I
still
think-
gotta hit the ball.
what they're getting at is like, what if I just stood on the green? I mean, stood on the tee box. No one's on the course, and I just started hitting balls like it was a range on that part.
That's
of the green.
No, but
Then that's no go.
That's
No,
way
that's-
different.
that's
Way
no
different.
go. I ain't
Like,
all
if you
for it.
just-
That's what.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't know if what they all said, but that's where the argument was coming from.
No,
Like,
but
oh,
I
like
mean,
oh, 5-iron too long. Let me hit 6-iron now. I think that's a fair. Like, you just went once around.
I mean,
That
if
guy's
you,
smart,
if
that's
you,
fair.
but if you
That
think about
counts.
it, if you play the same course a shit ton of times and you know what the tee box is like,
But there's different factors every day that come in. Like, wind and
Dude,
stuff.
there's a
and
different
I'm saying, but the only thing I'm saying though is you won't get a hole in one 9 out of 10 times, and then the one time you do, you're like, oh, you played this course every
Oh, I
day.
think that was
That's
not gonna be
bullshit.
Bro.
Like,
No, but also
that's
if you're
bullshit.
standing, you go play the course, and there's no penetration basket.
Yeah, but think
That was a
about
little bit the argument.
think
I'm
about
agreeing with you guys. It's a whole run.
right. Think about Lido. On Lido, the wind blows the same when it's blowing. In the afternoon, it's always blowing downwind, and it's blowing hard. It's always the same, and it's always the same cycle.
But the
of,
pin location.
no, but it's
changes.
always a cycle of 3 or 4 pins.
But
They don't punch 25 pins in a green. Otherwise, the green would be all fucked.
A lot of courses they'll punch like a lot more than 4.
I'm surprised.
No, there definitely is, but no, I tend to agree with you there.
Oh yeah, but
I think. I mean, I'll take.
I don't have to.
But yeah, I think we move forward. Boys are in South Carolina.
Yeah,
Bunch of
first week in the
crazy
apartment.
shit.
in South Carolina. This video is sponsored by Jägermeister. Shout out Jägermeister.
But yeah,
Send us the bottle.
So yeah, send us a bottle, please.
Tuck flies in. When'd you fly in? Saturday?
When
Friday?
no,
You
yeah,
gotta get
Saturday.
Saturday,
Gotta
like
go Saturday.
12:30 in the
So
morning.
basically Sunday,
Yeah.
got here late.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
opposite. Sunday, 12:30 in the morning.
Yes,
yeah,
yes, yes.
Yeah.
So the boys had a fun kickstart to the weekend.
I mean, do you want me to tell the story? Because you don't fucking remember it.
Doors on yours, man.
How did the night begin? Like,
When we started golfing.
No, the night began at golf.
Yeah, we did go golfing.
The day began at golf in the morning.
Yeah,
Just fine.
yes. The day began golfing.
Awful.
Fucking horrible. I mean, we expect that's where we're going with it. And fucking, you're on vacation. It's like fuck it. Let me start getting hammered. How many beers you think you drank on the course?
On the course, I probably had 10 beers on the course.
Yeah, 10 beers and 18. That's a pretty good fucking average. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
good.
taking one.
Yeah, I'll take.
And then what? We went down to Merle's Inlet, went to Bubba's for a little while.
Play some rules.
That place is a lot of fun. However many drinks, shots, whatever. Then we go to this place, Tuna Shack. Great bar right on the fucking water.
That's about when the night gets fuzzy for me. I don't even remember.
Yeah, I think we were there. Yeah, kid got maybe one drink there before he fucking got cut off.
At Wicked Tuna?
Tuna Shack.
Tuna Shack,
Yeah,
yeah.
Wicked Tuna's like the restaurant. Tuna Shack is like the bar outside.
This video is also sponsored by Miller Lite.
And fucking, I think he gets one drink, and then I think probably one of the fucking bartenders overheard us saying like, "Calm down, water, whatever," and then he tries to order a Red Bull vodka, and they're like, he guy's like, "Yeah, 1 second," and walks away and comes back. He's like, "Yeah, the other bartender said you're cut off," and Tuck just goes, "All right, I'll just take Red Bull then," and I was like, "End of water." But and I mean, and you're saying, he got cut off, and then he put himself right back on about 30 minutes later.
So I sobered up real quick. Like, it was a real quick sober up. I remember the sober up.
Because I remember saying, "Oh fuck, where am I right now?"
We were like, well, Bubba's was surfing him, so let's go back to Bubba's.
Well, you missed key details too.
Well,
He's
yeah.
ripping Red Bulls. The whole first of
Oh
all,
my god,
he's ripping.
bro.
We're at the first bar.
Like,
Vodka Red Bull, vodka Red Bull. Then he's like, not enough Red Bull. Gets a Red Bull. Gets a shot of vodka. Then he goes and he's with this adorable old couple at the
Oh
bar.
my god, actually.
You missed all these details.
Yeah.
And this hefty,
That's another story.
hefty lady had her arm around this kid who is like, honestly, she was probably holding him up at the bar. And
Should I
she's,
fucking put the video up?
this kid is in fucking outer space. He's just over the bar. Oh, he's just running up, dancing with these older women, having the time of his life. And when I say older, they're all, I would say, over 50. I think over 60 of me pushes a bit. But
Dude, she was copping a field.
that's like the
She had her hands on the tushy, though.
that's the SpongeBob. It's like the
That's option.
what is this lady from SpongeBob? The driver's ed instructor.
Oh, Mrs. Puff?
Mrs. Puff.
So this bitch was a heifer.
She was probably I'd say 5'7", 220.
This kid went up to the bar, goes, "You boys want shots?" We were like, "Yeah, hell yeah." And he goes up to the bar, "I'm gonna go to the bar and get him." Goes up to the bar, buys us shots, and then gives them to the fucking old ladies. We're like, "Where'd our shots go?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I drank them with those old ladies over there."
Don't forget about the sheriff, though. That sheriff.
Dude, this guy had a mustache that just screamed state patrol, and just walks up to him, "What's up, sheriff?" And the guy loved it. And then ended up buying you a shot.
Yeah, he bought me. He bought me a
Honestly,
couple shots.
he's probably the reason you got had.
He's probably got fucked up.
He did you in. Sheriff did you dirty.
What else? Bro?
Oh, and you must have had 3 Red Bulls at the first bar, and then another one at the second
Dude,
bar,
I mean,
and you were falling asleep at the bar after
That's
4
crazy.
Red Bulls.
That shows you how much I drank, dude.
dude, like you were falling asleep, and I was like, "Tuck, wake up!" And
How
you
did
were,
I wake up?
You were like, "I'm up." All I like to say was, "Wake up!" And you were like, "I'm up." And you were like, "I'm not falling asleep." I'm like, "Your eyes were just closed, and you were face down on the bar." I'm like, no wonder why you got cut off.
Oh, and the Tinder too. So I go, he's like, "You have Tinder?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have Tinder." He's like, "Can I see your profile?" She's like, "Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one."
He's like, "You're looking good, dude." Yeah,
And then he goes
good.
away, runs to the bathroom. I said, "That doesn't sound very good." I didn't mean it like that. I meant
Hey, yo.
he goes,
Hey, yo.
makes a Tinder, starts swiping, matches some girl later on the night. Then what happened? Oh, so Shannon comes back here. We're like, he's just texting one of his friends. Do you want to say what you said on the
Hey, you don't get to say what's said. You don't need to.
Some explicit
No,
content
no.
was said to the wrong person and wasn't realized until just almost too late. We were able to recover.
It was in time now.
I sprinted over to him. I go, "Delete this off my phone right now.
Like, how do you delete this?
Unsend this message, please."
Goes to the most sober person.
Yeah. No, I mean, we were in one that night. That was fun.
That was fun. That was a Sunday night too.
Yeah. That was
Bars
great.
closed at fucking 10.
I think we made it close. I drove Joey to the
Oh,
airport.
you left early. Yeah, but
Joey
we
was
sat
here?
there.
Joey
You sat
Clark.
there for a while.
No way. You were hanging out with
You said he
Joe.
was putting Shannon
Oh
in
my
headlocks?
god.
Oh my
How's he
God.
doing?
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
He's doing good.
you called because we were like, you were leaving. I was like, call me when you're on your way back. Maybe you'll catch like the last hour or whatever.
Oh,
And I'm mid talking to Jared on the phone. And I'm like, wait, hold on 1 second. Tuck's got Shannon in a full guillotine right now.
Was I doing like hard or was I
No,
just
it was like in a flirting manner.
Oh.
But like, it was just funny because I look over and Tuck's just like, fucking.
So, Tuck's got it locked in, flying pressure down.
It's funny.
I'm trying to think of other weekend warrior stories. I'm thinking of weekend.
I mean, you could talk
war.
about a little bit of
How about when Tuck's hat flew? So last
Oh
night
my
we're driving
God,
home
yeah,
from the
great.
bar. I don't even know how it happened.
Sober driving home to the bar.
Tuck's
Clear.
Sober driving.
Tuck's hat,
Yeah,
yeah, sober driving only. That's right. Tuck's hat flies out of the window. I don't even know how it happened.
He was trying to look. I was in the back seat behind him, and he was.
And I
trying
wanted to look back.
Yeah, he
and
tried sticking his head out the window to look at me
And
to
his
fucking
hat
say something.
my hat
stupid.
said,
Projectiles this way. So I'm sitting next to Tuck. I'm sitting next to Kenny.
You're not
Tuck's in the front seat. And I'm looking at
Backseat
Tuck.
warrior.
And Tuck goes, whoa, 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 whoa. Spin this thing around. Jared goes, spins her around. And before he even gets there, Tuck's out of the car, running down the interstate to get that, leaves the door open in the middle of the road.
It wasn't interstate. It was a 1-lane country road.
Yeah.
And he gets out before I even finished turning.
The interstate's down here.
You hadn't even stopped yet.
I almost ran him over because he ran from the car as I'm turning.
The door was open, wide open. That's
Wide
the
open.
best part, I think.
That was funny.
We were cracking up in the back seat.
I'm trying to think. We had some other good bar stories last. Well, I had some like Fort Lauderdale. I mean, between the two of us, I don't know what's with us and over 55-year-old girls. That's not girls. Over 55-year-old woman.
Hey, woman.
Whoa,
They need some loving. They do. Some of them need some love.
Dude, I was at Donkey 2 weeks ago with that lady. Dude, she didn't speak a lick of English. She only knew
What?
hi.
Dude, kid was at the bar with Google
Translate.
Yeah.
And we're in like a grind.
What language?
Portuguese.
Oh, and it was a Greece joint.
Oh, it's this place called Original Fat Cats. And they have pop punk every night.
Sounds great.
Live. Oh, it's fucking the best.
Bands were good.
Great bands. $2 for $5 PBRs. Can't beat that.
Great deal. That's a great deal.
Especially though.
Yeah, so we were at this dive bar. I didn't know what happened. These were like moms, like 55, 60-year-old moms. And I don't know. I don't even know what happened. I was talking to her via Google Translate.
Went home with her?
No, almost. We left the bar. I'm like, oh my god, I need to go back. So we went back in. We were like kissing in the bar.
It's a close call.
I got like a.
What do you mean you left the bar?
Oh, we
You had to go
left.
home.
Me and her left the bar to go home, and I'm like, I think
can't-
a
you
breeze
can't
of fresh
Lift
air.
her.
Yeah, I think a breeze of fresh air, and I was like, no. Dude, I got a morning text from these two moms at like in the morning. I'll show you guys a picture. Don't think I'm gonna post it on the fucking Sunday Chirps, but I'll find that. Yeah, so that was not good. And then almost as weird is we went to this bar with a family. So me and Joey went with a family. We met a family at the previous bar. That was like, oh, like if you guys like live music, we should totally go here. So we actually went with a family. Mom, dad, and 3 daughters.
That's electric.
And we're just dancing and singing fucking like punk.
That's probably a great time, though.
Oh, it was a
People
great
probably
time.
having the time of their life.
The mom was hot. And then the youngest daughter was a rocket.
Can I tell you
How old is she?
I missed 23. The youngest daughter.
Can I tell a story about a senior citizen rocket? I was at the
Which one, Jared? No, really? All right.
I was at the airport. My freshman year going to Coastal, I was at the airport. I was sitting in the bar in Tennessee, and I look over and like there's probably like this 55-year-old mom sitting next to me, and I was like, you know what, I got nothing better to do. I'll be like, hey, how are you doing? So we started talking a little bit, and then we ended up getting hammered at the bar. And she's like, because she had a knee brace on because she just fucked up her ACL or I don't remember what she told me, but
blowing too many guys.
she was she was in a wheelchair, and we started talking up, and she was like,
No.
she was in a wheelchair. We started talking up,
and the bitches in wheelchairs,
bro, and then she was like, you know what?
Lots of hands.
Because the wheelchair people board first. She was like, you know what? You could just push me in there, and then I'll play you board with me. And I was like, bro, my boarding class was like D. It was the last one. I was like, absolutely. And then she goes, you know what? I actually have another first class ticket because my friend didn't show up. I go, we got hammered the whole time.
Here?
No,
Oh,
this is my freshman year.
Oh, that's
Dude, we got hammered the whole way back to Myrtle Beach.
How
We
long
got
was the flight? Like
flights.
3 hours?
It was like an hour and a half. Yeah, maybe.
Drivers got bombed.
Dude, when we first brought on, they were like, before the whole plane even boarded, they were like, what do you guys want to drink?
Oh,
And I went there and I go, you want shots? She's like, yeah, I want shots. I was like, let's fucking go.
I don't know why, but in my head, when he said a wheelchair lady, I feel like this is like retarded in my head. Like, just like.
No, she was only wheelchair because she.
Yeah, I know.
She wasn't like fucking.
I know.
Like,
As soon as you said that, bro, I thought Stephen Hawking wheelchair. I was like, I'm so bad. The bugs and bad bleachers. Now the little face.
thought I stumped the first class ticket off some disabled person.
No, I was
No,
Make a wish.
Oh,
No,
Talk was to make a wish.
Yeah, I was to make. She was making my wish for the first class ticket. I was like, God damn. She was absolutely.
Bro, college boy.
She was like, Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
no,
2 tickets, and I was like, well, I'm standing right here.
Yeah, helping you out. And it's just like, do you know anyone else in this line, bud? Shit. Also sponsored by my mom.
Wow. I mean, that was fucking. That's a good story. You got any other good bar stories? Who's got one?
I mean, I got
Wait, I have a question.
I
Do you
got
guys,
plenty of good bar stories.
I mean, go for it. But do you guys go to the bar and order like a Jaeger bomb?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, y'all.
Fuck
Me-
yeah.
me-
Literally
That's
every time me and
wild.
Kenny have ever been to the
Yeah,
bar
dude,
together
like-
before yesterday.
Just
Fireball
wait
for me.
until tomorrow night.
I think yesterday was.
Jaeger bombs on me the fucking the rat scale right? Dancing and just ripping his $5 Jaeger bombs.
Bro.
I just got fucking
Jaeger
rigged
bombs
up.
Dude, I think last night was actually the first time I've ever been to a
Dude,
bar with
that-
Kenny and not got Jaeger bomb.
Yeah, literally. Like when
We got those cinnamon
The
toast
first
those are delicious.
Those are
Whoa, what
fucking
is that?
good, bro.
Whoa, wait.
Fireball, and
Rum
Kahlua.
shot.
Rum
Yeah,
shot.
rum shot.
That sounds nuts.
It's fucking.
But
What does
dude,
it look like?
when I went to visit New, it
Shot
looks
is
like,
really white.
as Tuck would say, it looks like semen. But
Really?
it's just like a fucking like I
Like
don't know,
beige
it's-
semen,
It's like
though.
a cream, like
Like
kinda,
beige
it's like-
cum.
But that's what when I went to New York last year, we were just fucking like me, you, and TQ were just standing at the bar, like we had no interest in
Shop.
hitting on anyone, no interest in talking to anyone.
Just
We were just
drinking
standing at
and
the end of the
hanging
bar. We'd finish it, be like, well, we're empty-handed now, so I guess we'll take another.
I guess
Jaeger
we need
bomb.
another Jaeger
Fucking
bomb.
hell.
Yep. Yeah, another bottle of tequila. That's fine. Dude, we went to Costco, bought the 175 of 1800.
Fucking
4
first day.
hours later, it's fucking gone.
First day.
Yeah.
That was an hour later. That fucking thing was gone.
I knew I
Oh,
should
that
have
lasted like
We
an
should
hour.
have got more
That
than
was
that.
bad. We
There
should've.
was a smaller size, that size, and the bigger one. And I was
There's
like,
a bigger one than that.
175.
Isn't this a 175?
No, that's a
No.
one.
Oh, it's a liter. Yeah.
but I was like, all right, well,
How much was that though? Like $30.
32.
That's
I think.
decent.
Yeah.
though. That's a good price for.
Honestly, like
For
I love it.
Jaeger,
Jaeger
that's
is
a
like
great price.
I can't drink straight Jaeger.
Well, we were mixing it with some.
No. I can do Jaeger bombs or
See,
mixed, but
I
I'm never a
love
dark
it.
liquor guy.
I
Yeah,
could-
we
I
were.
could-
We were.
we
They see how
did
last
for
one
beer.
was straight.
I could
Well,
take
1 to
it.
5 race of beers.
Yeah, get 5 beers. 5 beers.
What 5 beers? I mean, to be honest with you, if my number one beer that I'm going to pick from that I could drink all day is going to be Michelob Ultra because that's
Mickey, you?
Yeah,
It's
Mi-
just-
That's
it
Bud
just
Light.
tastes like
That's
water.
Bud Light.
Yeah, Mickey, you would be my number one, and I'd say Miller's gonna be definitely my number 2, and then number
Miller's
3,
number one.
number 3, I throw in because I like the IPAs, so I like the hazy IPAs,
Same.
hazy IPAs like those.
What
Voodoo,
about like a porter?
Voodoo Ranger.
Voodoo
yeah.
Rangers,
Oh,
Voodoo
yeah.
Rangers. I love those.
Have you had sour?
That's my
monkeys
go-to.
before?
No,
Yeah,
have you had
I've
the salty golfers?
No.
Drinking those
Bro,
today.
the salty golfers are
Dude, those
fucking
were
good.
decent.
No, they're
Did
good,
you have
and
it?
it's only
Oh,
4.2%, so it's like you're drinking a
You bought one today?
Those shits are good.
I didn't know they had them today. There, I would have got one.
Yeah, I bought.
Those ones were good.
Heartbreak came around. Me and Tuck were up. Fucking
I need to be
Trying to
partners with Tuck.
trying to hit
Trying to hit it, you know, it's like,
Hey,
Fucking
my
Tuck
fucking
goes
phone
on
get
the wrong.
on.
Tuck's like, hold on, fucking. I went left. Tuck's just running over there.
My ride with Pine. Pine, you riding Dolo tomorrow?
No.
My ride with you.
I'm riding
I
with
never
you.
rode with you. I rode with Hank before.
No, it doesn't.
I don't know. Me and Hank were in the fun cart today, though. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I forgot.
we were in the
You guys-
fun car yesterday, though.
If we're gonna be able to get out early, we might just scramble just to be able to like
Go fast.
get quick.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't.
I don't
Honestly,
think
we don't play that slow.
If we go-
He's work. That's what
No, I
We
know.
should still be fine.
But if we scramble Tuck and Hank, and then you, me, and Kenny play our own balls, I mean,
No,
No.
That would be
I
fun.
have to play with him because I use his club, so he doesn't want to be running in his
Oh,
ball and running my ball.
Yeah.
But you can.
We'll figure it out.
And this is the other thing too.
I don't ride with Kenny. I didn't get to ride with Kenny yet. What the hell?
Oh.
Yeah, you run with him at the spell.
Yeah, whatever.
Sure about it.
Did not ride with you.
I was saying,
Oh.
let's just say before the Would You Rather segment, I think there's some other like any other stories
You
we
got a
get
would
to.
you rather?
I don't know. We could.
Let's jump into it. I love.
Yeah,
I love this type.
This
of
is
shit.
fucking
I love
classic,
Give it to
though.
me.
Alright.
It's a great weekend, great pod, man. It's
Yeah.
just, this is just beyond
How long have we been going for? What does it say?
54.
What time do you got to go, Cole?
Anytime after 4:30, so I got time.
Whatever that.
So would you fuck a porn star? You know you're gonna be clean. You're like whatever, like no pregnancy,
No STDs.
no STD.
I'm not worried about pregnancy.
No, there's
I'm
more.
not
There's
worried.
more to this.
I don't
There's
care.
more. Would you fuck a porn star, but after she got to give a press conference on like Instagram Live, like she's
on
she's
how you
popular.
did it.
Yeah, on the sex. You're getting a fucking post game press conference from this
What
porn
porn
star.
star is this? Like the fucking
Popular. Like doesn't matter.
I mean-
She's a rocket. Doesn't matter. She's a rocket. Like you're.
Yeah.
I do it, but I
10
just
times out of 10. How many chicks do you know?
I'm about to
follow
say
porn
some
stars on
fucking
Instagram?
shit. Right? I do it, but the only thing I do is I eat the shit out of her before, so then she wouldn't have to worry about, how the other guys have got fucking cocks this big.
I mean, that was just pick.
How about you last 45 seconds and she just starts driving you crazy and you last 45 seconds and like.
No,
Like, yep,
I
this
legit,
guy-
I legit
I don't
don't
give a
bust for
fuck.
20 minutes. It sucks ass.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
What'd you say?
I'm just
I'll last for 20 minutes, dude. It sucks.
yeah, but I'm thinking about
Yeah.
logically
I just
tough.
got trash before.
Yo, let's
That's
just
the best, dude. You just gotta get hammered
Just-
into it. and
hold on,
you
pick-
just send it.
pick a popular porn star.
Go,
Anyone. Anyone. A popular one though.
Brandy Love.
Brandy Love.
Brandy
How many
Love.
chicks do
Brandy
you?
Love.
How many chicks do you think follow Brandy Love? It's gonna be a bunch of dudes hearing about my press conference. I don't give a fuck if the dudes.
Okay,
think
what happens when Barstool Sports reposts it?
I don't care. I'm
still-
running down
still-
like
Yo,
a.
just-
Yo, I lasted
I don't
20 seconds,
care.
but guess what? I fucked
Brandy
so
Love.
I
I
hate
don't.
it.
I hate it. She thought I was cute. I ripped it. That was a good question.
This one's definitely a lot less. Not sexual at all. This is, would you rather you fart once a year? Fart like normal,
Bro,
but instead of just smelling like whatever normal, it's color.
I'm
So
sorry.
you see it.
You got since you got to edit that out anyway.
No, I'm probably not gonna edit it out. So just if
Yo,
you like,
that was yeah, yo. That fart the Tuck laid in that cart yesterday was so crazy. That's why I just fucking that was so nuts, bro. I looked at Tuck, I said, dude, did you eat mushrooms, bro? That is the most lethal smelling thing I've ever smelled in my
Alright,
life.
wait, let's get back to it. Fucking so
My bad.
it's either
a
fart
2-week long horrible smelling fart.
See, but you can't do anything like we had work. I gotta get on.
Bro, you farted color? That's
I don't know.
No, when you
should have fart. Oh, yeah.
Dude, 2 weeks. Like, what do you mean? Like, you smell like shit for
Yeah.
2 weeks?
No,
Or you
like that
only
fart
you
is
smell.
that fart. No, only you smell it, but you smell that horrible fart smell for 2 weeks straight.
Nah, fuck that. I'm
Well,
taking the
Or
What's the
the alternative is every time you fart normally, instead of like you're like, oh, like I fart like X amount of times, it's like a green gas comes out.
or green,
Like, it
or
was like,
green.
That would be funny as fuck.
Like green, purple, pink.
That's what I was thinking.
I'll take that
I
all
think
day.
for us guys who just don't really care, like if you
Yeah.
like color,
Shit.
yeah. No,
Bro, I want to see.
Hey, watch out!
I'd be at the
I
bar
wanna
and
see
be
it.
like, yo, partner.
Bro, I want to see a colored fart coming down my ass now.
No, it's
It feels like, hey, fart red. I'm back. Yeah.
I'm gonna get
I'm gonna see a colored fork come
I
out
think
of
it'd
your
be
ass.
worse
That'd be nuts.
if you were like in high school, like all like math class.
See, but that's the thing, though. Like,
Oh, yeah,
Bro,
you guys
whenever
have,
I,
like,
whenever I
new
used to
technical
fart in high
help.
school, I would legit just stand up at my desk and I'd turn around and go, and just rip it in the whole
why
class.
the kids sound like
Middle of
that?
the
Dude.
class.
Like, nah, you know, I
Dude,
care about that.
my
I
teacher
just
sat
think
me in the
about
middle
that.
at front, then she was like, "You're moving back there."
Yo, but you get someone like me who like
Wait,
can't control when they fart or not, bro. That shit would be mad funny. I'd just be chilling there, and all of a sudden a green gas would fly out, and be like, oh, I guess that
Like
can't
a silent one.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
think
I
of
mean,
this.
I didn't even feel
me
that
just
one.
on to it, though.
What the fuck is that?
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm saying.
That's
It'd be hysterical, dude.
What?
Those are the main. I think others.
Does anyone else have a good would you rather?
I went
I know we
54.
did.
Would you rather?
I guess there's a question: bacon or sausage?
Bacon.
Bacon.
Well, wait, no. It depends what.
Sausage.
Breakfast.
I don't.
Breakfast
bacon.
Breakfast
yeah.
bacon.
But like, yo, if we're
Like
talking about
overall,
like,
I take
Sausage-
sausage.
sausage-
yeah, I would agree. All sausages. No,
All right,
honestly, bacon's more versatile than sausages, though.
I gotta talk.
Yeah,
Yo, what do you put on?
like
What do you
burgers,
put on?
like chicken sandwiches?
Egg sandwiches.
What do you put on your hot dogs? What do you put on your dogs?
Mustard and onions.
You put what?
Little sauerkraut. After
I just take.
I just put ketchup on that.
If
bitch.
I had to choose, it'd be like chili and cheese.
Chili and cheese. I'd take chili and
Cheese,
cheese. I'd take
shit,
chili and
bro.
cheese.
That's too
Chili
much for my
cheese
stomach.
dogs
Too
are
much for my
fucking-
stomach.
I'd take chili and cheese.
I'm
Oh
not
my
like I don't
God.
like ketchup, mustard, shit like that.
I don't like
You like
mustard
mustard?
either.
I'm either raw.
Well, you
dog-
don't even like ketchup.
I'm either
Well,
raw dog and a hot dog to get sober somehow.
Crazy
Or I'm
take.
gonna
I'll put
chili
a
and
little
cheese.
barbecue. I'll put a little barbecue on
Never
mine.
tried that.
It's fucking not bad.
Not bad at all.
Might have
Not
to fucking
bad at
try that.
all.
It's not bad. I'll put barbecue on that.
I accidentally put barbecue sauce on my hot dog like 3 weeks ago, and I was like, I might do that again recreationally.
Hot sauce.
It was
on your-
good.
What?
I put
No,
barbecue
No,
sauce.
barbecue.
I
I
Barbecue.
accidentally put
Barbecue
barbecue
on
sauce.
it.
on
Well,
the
you know,
dog.
you ever have like the pork and beans? They do like the barbecue, like
Yeah, oh,
smoked
yeah.
hot dogs
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
beans.
Bro,
Yeah.
Dude, well,
That's what baked beans.
I played roller hockey and our team was like Lizzie Goblin. So every
Yeah.
weekend we just eat hot dogs. And I mean, Matt and I put barbecue sauce on that, and I was like,
Bro, the goblins. is
hey, that'll
electric,
fucking
dude.
work, dude.
I was one of the OG Instagram followers of the goblins back when I had Instagram, bro. I used to live for the gobs.
You got anything else? Or?
No, I think that kind of sums up the pod. Anything
Boys
else
closed?
you guys got?
That was pretty great.
Fuck. I had a story that you had in mind. I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
What story was
I'm
it?
trying
Was,
to think.
was it like a drinking
Probably
story?
not gonna remember it.
I mean, regardless.
How about the lightsaber story that we had at your place at 154?
That's just too much to explain.
Too much.
You have to be there for that.
You had to be there for that
You have to
one.
be there for that.
But we're coming back to you. We're gonna record another one in a few days. So this should be coming out. Let's say Thursday.
Yeah,
This will be out this
We
weekend.
should rip another one while we're here. That was
And
pretty
yeah,
electric.
well, stay tuned for more content and subscribe, like the video, comment, show some love.
We gotta thank our sponsor Jaeger one
Thank
more time.
you, Jaeger.
Thank you, Jaeger. Shout out Seth Fox.